So we're just going to recap on some of the mistakes that people make. I made some of these when I first started my shop, and then I kind of perfected it within a week, but there were still things that I needed to tweak. And then a couple of weeks ago I was doing some research on like keyword research, that kind of thing, search keywords, so that you know how many search results are coming up. So then I ended up changing my stuff again, and now I think I've got it to a point where I can just leave it and people are finding me fine, and I'm happy with the amount of traffic it's getting, considering it's a very saturated market doing brownies. It was more of a lockdown thing as just like a few extra orders, so I'm completely happy with the way that it's going now, so I feel like I can share these mistakes with you that I also made. So the first one is fill out all the information on your shop. So that goes for tags, giving a decent description, and also filling out like photos, videos. Again, like I say, I haven't got videos, but I think as long as you put plenty of photos, because I go onto some people's and they have one, and it's like people are nosy, they want to see more than one photo so they can really see what they're getting. Then there's good photos, because it's surprising that when things aren't as good, so like my ones that are in boxes, like the individual brownies, the photos aren't as good as the trays, and I do find that the trays sell more, but the brownies in the boxes are just kind of harder to take photos of. But I mean, people still buy those. I just find that the tray photos look better, like the foil tray photos. But it's all about lighting and making sure that whatever it is you're selling is presentable. So yeah, you can just try out different things, but I would definitely recommend a ring light, because when I got a ring light, it just made such a difference to the photos. I also have a white background, which I also use for my cakes, and again, it makes such a difference. Then we've got keyword research, so I spoke about that, where you type in something into the search which you're planning to put in a keyword, so like large brownies or postal brownies, and then you just see how many search results it's got, so that you can tell whether it's really, really popular or whether you're more likely to get seen by using that. Then there's title research. So again, you want to see what other people are putting in their titles. So people that have lots of sales, I was going through their accounts, seeing what they used in their titles, so that I could then think, right, they're definitely using those in their keywords. So things like lockdown brownies, quarantine brownies, that kind of thing, lockdown gifts, stuff like that. So there's just so many variations. Then you want to put the most important keyword at the start. This is something that I heard recently. I actually need to change this on mine, but apparently you're meant to put the most important one. This was in the algorithm about a year ago, so I'm not sure whether it still works, so I'm planning to test that out. So obviously if you do know about that, then let me know. But yeah, apparently if you put the most important keyword at the start, then it gets found first. So we will see. And then you want to make the description organised and informative. So like mine, I have all the key information that you need. It's in an organised way. It's not all jumbled up. It's got like headings on each section, so like delivery, postage, storage, that kind of thing. And then it's also informative in terms of like how you can help the customer and how you can provide a service to them. So like for my spreadsheets, it's getting them organised, and then for my brownies, it's like delicious brownies delivered to your door. It's like that is what I'm providing you. So you want to make it a little bit engaging as well. And I also saw this, which is a good idea, which is what I was talking about people having it in their baskets. So I used to have like 20 of them, of brownies on there, because I could do more. And I didn't think that 20 people were going to buy it at the same time. And I found that if you make a demand by having less stock, because people don't know that you can do 20 in a week, so if you put on there that you've got 3 left, then it creates a demand, because when 6 people have got it in their basket, those 3 are going to be thinking there's 3 other people that want this as well. So it creates a demand, and it creates a kind of urgency to buy. So that's why I've made sure that my stock is lower, and for the digital files I've made sure that it is lower than the amount of people that have in their basket, because on your front page of Etsy it will say over 20 people have this in their basket, which one of my spreadsheets does say that, and then one of them says 16 people have this in their basket. So I've made sure that I've only got 15, so that there is a bit of a demand there. and it's to do with the algorithm. So apparently if Etsy sees that you're constantly selling out, because say you've only got 5 and those 5 sell and then you restock to 5, if it keeps seeing that you're selling out, it shows that you're a good buyer and that you're restocking. You're not just selling something and then once it's gone you're never going to list anything again. So I think it likes to see reoccurring sellers and where you're coming back and restocking each time. So that's meant to be quite good for the algorithms. I've been trying that and I have found that I'm getting found a lot more. I had a spreadsheet sale yesterday. Someone actually brought the brownies as well, which was quite nice. So they brought a spreadsheet and my brownies. And then the day before that I had another spreadsheet sale, and the day before that I had a spreadsheet sale. I had a week where I didn't have any, but I, again, like if I'm having them back to back, like days back to back, I don't mind not having them for a couple of days, because when people are buying them that often, you're probably going to have a lull where people aren't buying them. So yeah, and I've made a couple of expansion packs now, so that also kind of entices people. They say to keep listing products, so you know, constantly have something new, whether it's a new flavour or whether it's an expansion pack. So like mine, expansion packs on spreadsheets, and then I add new flavours to my brownies and blondies so that people can go on there and then they can see that there's a new flavour on there, and I can post that on my socials and stuff like that. So yeah, those are my tips. I think that is everything. If there's any questions, please let me know. If you want me to go into more detail about anything, again, please let me know, because I can do a video on it, whether it's a short one or not. So yeah, that is everything that I know about Etsy and everything that I can help you with. So like I say, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe and comment if this was helpful, because I want to know whether I've helped anyone, because I do get quite a few messages from people saying like thank you for helping me. So it is really nice when you guys let me know that I've helped you, because it makes my day. So yeah, let me know if I've helped you in any way, because I really appreciate hearing your guys' thoughts. So I'm going to end it here because I keep rambling, and yeah, that is this video. I hope you enjoyed hearing everything I know about Etsy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!